With the 2025 NBA offseason still on the horizon, the rumors swirling around the league are already creating the buzz of a potential blockbuster summer. Multiple superstar players seem to be available for trade, and even teams that were solid playoff contenders last season are said to be ready to shake things up. The Eastern Conference juggernaut, fresh off a 49-win season, is already in the conversation for a massive roster overhaul. The offseason hasn't even officially begun, and yet it looks set to deliver chaos in the best way possible. But how much of this trade gossip is rooted in truth, and which rumors are simply noise? Here, we break down the biggest buzz and determine whether it's worth buying or selling. Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Raptors. One of the most talked about potential moves is none other than Giannis Antetokounmpo, who has allegedly expressed openness to a change of scenery. The two-time MVP has a strong relationship with Raptors president Masai Ujiri, and the Toronto Raptors have reportedly expressed mutual interest in acquiring the Greek Freak, according to Doug Smith of the Toronto Star. So, could the Raptors realistically be a landing spot for Giannis? Well, Toronto certainly has the assets to make a move for the reigning Finals MVP. They possess a promising young core, and could offer a package centered around Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickley, or R.J. Barrett. While Barnes would likely be the hardest to pry loose, there are enough future picks and additional prospects to sweeten the deal, including Grady Dick, Jacoby Walter, and Jonathan Mogbo. The Raptors, who have made it clear they want to make a jump in the standings within the Eastern Conference, could very well consider making a move for a player of Giannis's caliber. However, there are multiple other teams with more assets to offer, which could make Toronto's pursuit harder to materialize. Cleveland Cavaliers core. Is there really only two untouchables? After a season in which the Cleveland Cavaliers racked up 64 wins, the team's front office remains under the microscope with rumors surrounding their potential for roster changes. Despite a successful regular season, the Cavaliers are reportedly more willing than ever to entertain trade discussions regarding Jarrett Allen and Darius Garland, according to Chris Fedor of Cleveland.com. At the same time, the Cavaliers have made it clear that the two young stars who anchor the team, Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell, are untouchable. Mobley, fresh off an All-NBA second-team selection and a Defensive Player of the Year award, is undoubtedly a cornerstone for the franchise. Mitchell, meanwhile, is the team's offensive leader and just earned his 6th consecutive All-Star appearance. Buy or sell? Buy. Although a full-on fire sale might not be imminent, New Orleans is definitely in a position to explore trades and reshuffle their roster to better align with a win-now mentality. Houston Rockets, moving out of the number 10 spot. The Houston Rockets' young core continues to develop, but they also possess the number 10th pick in the upcoming NBA draft, thanks to a prior deal with the Phoenix Suns. With an embarrassment of riches in terms of young talent, the Rockets could look to package this pick for an established star or future assets, per Yahoo Sports' Kevin O'Connor. Houston is already loaded with promising prospects, and adding yet another to the mix might not make the most sense. The team is expected to explore trading the pick for a more immediate contributor, either by moving up in the draft or securing future picks for a larger trade package. Buy or sell? Easy buy. The Rockets are prime candidates to move the number 1, 10 pick for a proven star or additional assets, with their current roster already filled with emerging talent. As the trade rumors continue to swirl, the 2025 NBA offseason is shaping up to be one of the wildest in recent memory. With superstar players and teams on the brink of seismic changes, it's clear that the next few months could reshape the landscape of the league. Stay tuned because this offseason promises to be unforgettable.